Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday. It's your boy J.TOY, Johnny Toy Notorious Visuals, and you tune in to Editing with J.TOY, Season 5. Just building on a little bit of consistent, man. Thank you, everybody, all top, for tuning in the past few sessions to what we're putting down, what I'm putting down. Shout out to my wife, Melissa, allowing the opportunity to do this, seeing in the vision. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate my boy LaDarren as always too, for his inspiration as well, man. So without further ado, man, still in the same project. I don't know if y'all getting tired of the same project. That's how it be sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You be in there, guy, for a little minute. You feel me? But we steady on a constant descent, is what I should say. We're getting out the sky pretty fast and pretty smooth. You feel me? So right now I did do slight work on on these. Stop saying I did do slight work on getting a little bit of this reception tuned up and adding a few more clips as far as that. Let me see. Should I press this stream out to a few people? See if I can press the stream out to a few people real quick. But basically, everybody got it who need it, though. Hopefully the algorithm getting there and do its thing. You feel me? Let me do this real quick. Hope everybody Wednesday been pretty smooth as midweek. Staying consistent in your endeavors. You feel me? Trying to see how there we go. They make it convenient. They got a little share button that you can use to share. So we're gonna come back here. I'll paste that there. Bet. All right, we got that going there. Okay, coming back over here, seeing what we got. But yeah, we into the dances a little bit now. Don't do me like that. Just give me a little. Y'all see the wheel? I don't know if y'all can see the wheel up there. Okay. Okay, so we into a little bit of the dance. Like I said, I think last time I left off, I was trying to do something with Mom. This clip right here, I got a dance with her and her baby girl right here. So I just added that towards the end, let our audio come up over, come up under the end of that clip, and then it just cuts into the rest of her well wish. This G Money right here with his mom's. She did say a lot. I'm gonna go and see if she have any more up there. Let me see.
I believe that.
Anywhere, yeah, go ahead.
I believe that.
Any well wishes for him for the future?
Yes, everything that's amazing could ever happen for him. I hope it happens for him. I'm praying for him.
All right, that's just some small short. Though that, though that, you know what I'm saying, they was jamming in the joint. So we're just gonna add that sound bite. Ooh. Don't open it, please don't open it. Okay, let's see. I did do a little soft restart, reboot on the machine. So bear with me a little bit as I get the. There we go. Range step. Now, I normally do a restart when I get ready to go because the computing is computing, but I kind of maybe did it restart a couple hours before this. I don't know. So hopefully I won't have to break off and do a restart to make sure everything is running right, running smooth.
Everything that's amazing could ever fit.
I don't know why I feel like I gotta be super zoomed in just to control the keyframe, but I guess I do.
Fit. Fit. Yes, fit. Everything that's amazing could ever happen for him. I hope it happens for him. I'm praying for him.
I bet. It was only 9 seconds, but as you can hear, she's definitely fighting with that music that was recorded in the background. Let me close. Let me close one of these browsers. Let me get off. I'm not even on the Wi-Fi. I should get this joint hard lined in, so hopefully by next week or so. We can hard line. I bet. So let's bring up an EQ. Let's put a channel EQ over that. And turn some of that off. I did have a shotgun mic on, so hopefully that helps. We're going to analyze that. Bring that up here. Let's see.
Yes, fit. Everything that's amazing could ever happen for him. I hope it happens for him. I'm praying for him.
Alright, bet. So we're going to just go ahead and put a low pass filter on there. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like to crank my low pass. It's about 120 hertz. Put a good little shindig on it. Good little curve. So like all the frequencies behind here, kind of muffle out a little bit.
Yes, fit. Everything that's amazing could ever happen for him. I hope it happens.
Do some research real quick. Stay with me. Stay with me. Don't leave. Don't leave, y'all. How to loop sound. I'm in the constant state of never stop learning sound clip. Let's say do this.
Yes, fit. Everything that's amazing could ever happen for him. I hope it happens for him. I'm praying for him. Yes, fit. Everything that's amazing could ever happen for him. I hope it happens for him. I'm praying for him. Yes, fit. Everything. Yes, fit. Everything that's amazing could ever happen for him. I hope it happens for him. I'm praying for him. Yes, fit. Everything that's amazing could ever happen for him, I hope it happens for him. I'm praying for him. Yes, it. Everything that's amazing could ever happen for him, I hope it happens for him. I'm praying for him. Yes, it. Everything that's amazing could ever happen for him, I hope it happens for him. I'm praying for him.
Mama back there talking about they gotta shake that A, pop it off, and the boy, gotta love it. Got to love it. Boom, boom, boom. Then we're just gonna go ahead and slap a. Just go ahead and slap a compressor on that guy. Boom, and then I want to say maybe this guy was 5. This was 12. And then we're gonna bring the ratio up to 3 to 1.
Yes, it. Everything that's amazing could ever happen for him, I hope it happens for him. I'm praying for him.
I need to cut me out too. What
Yes, it. Everything that's amazing could ever happen for him, I hope it happens for him. I'm praying for him.
Alright, baby. We just going to cut me out of it a little bit. See what that weather doing out there. Getting a little rain up in here in North DFW. Ooh, coming down a little bit. Let's see what the radar doing.
I'm praying for him.
This is mine. I want to bless my daughter and her husband, blessing. And many more, and her husband, blessing. I want to bless my daughter and her husband, blessing. And many more to come to her, to them, and all love. May God bless them. Many, many wishes.
Alright, bet. Kind of at this little juncture of it too is like I'm just really just getting down all the audio I can, and then from there, I'm gonna kind of organize it. I'm organize it from there. So we into the speeches. I can't remember. I don't. I can't remember if the speeches was that long or not. But got one more. This is him. take that. We're gonna use that here. So on 2 different mics. Let's get a little more real estate-y. Tripping. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Here we go. That's it. That's what I needed. And boom, boom. I told you. We're gonna J cut, boy. We're gonna J cut it. If it can be cut, J cut, I'm gonna do it. It just makes for a smoother transition, especially like when you like me. I like to just cut. So just having like all these. Man, just keep it simple. Keep it fade, keep it a cut. Unless you're just doing something, a little more high pace, fast, or something like that too. But yeah, G, just keep it simple. Boom, boom. Shout out whoever was on here for 2 minutes. You know what I'm talking about? I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Let me see if I can get this link copied in my. See if I get this link copied in my situations to share. Excuse me. Just trying to get this joint. Boom, 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 boom. But all right, we got that out to a couple people. See if my man's. Well, we'll just stay with boom, 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 boom.
I'm so proud of her, how strong she is to handle any issue, any problem that you have to make it better. I think we're one of the same. Jerry, you're a very lucky man to have her. And I know she will take care of you. Friend, I want to let you know that I love you from the bottom of my heart. Even when I'm going through my own trials, you're always there, even if I don't want you to. Just leave me alone, please. Just leave me alone. You're gonna call me, you're gonna check on me, you're gonna do everything you can. Any information is always helpful for me. I really appreciate you, Jerry. Welcome to the family officially. I love you too as well. Thank you.
As y'all know, me and Jeremy have been best friends since 2nd grade at Weddington. Man, we've been best friends since 7th grade. We go a long way back from this Catholic class. I'm so proud of you and Jaleisha, big dog. I love y'all, and I wish y'all the best. And I know you're gonna make her the happiest woman ever, right? Because you want me to get on you. Yeah. I love my best friend. Like I said, we've been best friends over 21 years. And I'm gonna continue to be there for them to be ready for whatever they need.
Big Rizzy. I bet. I bet. Let me see what they putting down over here. Setting string. Let's say we recommend. So let me just try. Boom. Just saying that I'm getting a poor feed. I'm just trying to see what's up with that. Okay. We're just gonna go to the end of that. Put him there. Normally I like another shot too, but we ain't get that set up or sawed up, whichever you prefer.
Any issue, any problem that you have to make it better. I think we're one of the same. Jerry, you're a very lucky man to have her, and I know she will take care of you.
Alright, so I think off top I already want to like just kind of cut it a little bit already. She ducked that mic out to her. So we're just gonna blade that. We're gonna this guy here. We're going to hit the stabilize on that. Excuse me. I guess they just want me to use what they want me to use. So, or I just want to use what I want to use. As far as this stream, let me just go to output. Damn. It'd probably help if I started back, but I'm not doing that. Alright, get better as I settle in some more. Boom. Render this. Alright,
as well. Thank you. You too as well. Thank you. You too. Thank you. Thank you.
probably because I'm dual streaming too, so that could be an issue as well. Alright, bet. Let's see what they yield.
Any issue, any problem that you have to make it better. I think we're one of the same. Jerry, you're a very lucky man to have her, and I know she will take care of you. Friend, I want to let you know that I love you from the bottom of my heart. Even when I'm going through my own trials, you're always there. Even if I don't want you to, just leave me alone, please. Leave me alone. You're gonna call me. You're gonna check on me. You're gonna do everything you can. Any information is always helpful for me. I really appreciate you, Jerry. Well, to the family officially, I love you too as well. Thank you. Thank you.
So with that, we're just gonna do something like this right here. Probably take it back to that, and then something like this here.
Thank you.
As y'all know, me and Jerry been best friends since second grade at Weddington. Man, we been best friends since seventh grade. We go a long way back from this Catholic place. I'm so proud of you and Jalisha, big dog. I love y'all, and I wish y'all the best. And I know you gonna make her the happiest one ever, right? Cause you know you want to get on you. Yeah, I love my best friend. Like I said, we've been best friends over 21 years. And I'm gonna continue to be there for them and be ready for whatever they need.
I bet. Got that. We're gonna run that real quick too. So
Yeah, I love my best friend. Like I said, we've been best friends over 21 years. And I'm gonna continue to be there for them and be ready for whatever they need.
I bet. Betty. I guess it was a few.
To handle it.
Jimmy, Jerry's cuz, big brother. I just want to say, man, proud of you. I just do, Brian. And wish y'all the best.
For whatever they need.
Jerry
Giving that good old render. Already been on the show for about 30 minutes.
What they need.
Jimmy, Jerry,
Ugh.
Cuz, Big Brother. I just want to say, man, next time, Cuz, Big Brother. I just want to say, man, next time, I should do right. Wish y'all the best.
Yes, Sirski. Give it up, give it up, give it up for the bride and groom. Marriage is a beautiful thing, though, I'll tell you that. Her son was funny, though.
This about her right here. I do love my mom. This about her right here. I do love my mom. But, you know, this whole way, thanks to him and her, love both of them. But, for real, I thought she was broke, but she wasn't. You know, we be on the road, I just keep next to the stuff. She be like, nah, you look like I got money. I mean, if you look around, obviously, you look like you got some money. I'm just saying. Let me pause. Let me pause. I'm just saying. Let me pause.
Her son was funny. Yeah, man, clips like this, man, you keep forever. These moments live forever. And that's to my next point, man. Hey, be grateful. If you're doing this on the high end, low end, whatever, if you get money for pulling out a camera and taking pictures or recording some or somebody event, whatever it may even be a funeral, man, you need to be grateful. You know, obviously, you know, get to where you want to go, but as well too, just kind of just be grateful, man. Everybody ain't batting 100, and then you know this YouTube and social media algorithm got us living a little bit, you know, like we should be doing what somebody else is doing. Now, do you? Do you? So yeah, all this stuff kind of just get J cutted in. It's like a montage. Ain't too much kind of real thought into this. Unless I had like another camera set up, then it would be something to kind of like cut to. Like I wish I would have just had a camera on them. That would have been a perfect situation to just see their reaction in real time, a little bit before or after. To just get that natural action. But the camera panned to them, so that's good, man. That clip right there kind of lived forever. So we're just gonna see how the J cut sound. What I mean by J cut is this cut and this audio underneath makes a J. Either lowercase or capital J, depending on how you want to talk about it. It's whatever J you want it to be.
This about her right here. I do love my mom. But, you know, this whole way, thanks to him and her, love both of them.
And what I'm gonna go ahead and do too. We got some of those house. What we got? Yeah, alright. What I'm gonna go ahead and do too. I'm gonna just go ahead and just put a little, you know, EQ on that joint real quick, like, and then we're just gonna bring that EQ up like this. See how that sounds.
This about her right here. I do love my mom. But, you know, this whole way, thanks to him and her, love both of them. But, For real, I thought she was broke, but she won. You know, we be on the road. I just keep going to the store. She was like, nah, dude, look like I got money. I mean, if you look around, obviously, it look like you got some money. This about her right here. I do love my mom, but you know, this whole way, thanks to him and her, love both of them. But for real, I thought she was broke, but she won. You know, we be on the road. I just keep going to the store. She was like, nah, dude, look like I got money. I mean, if you look around, obviously, it look like you got some money. This about her right here. I do love my mom, but you know, this whole way, thanks to him and her, love both of them.
Oh, no.
But
No, y'all can't see that. Y'all can't see that. Shout out, baby mom. That she gonna look at.
you know, we be on the road. I just keep going to the store. She was like, nah, dude, look like I got money. I mean, if you look around, obviously, it look like you got some money.
Oh, my audio to get up. I want my audio to get up past the 6. It's hitting up, but it ain't. So for that,
This about her right here. I do love my mom, but you know, this whole way, thanks to him and her, love both of them. But for real, I thought she was broke, but she won. You know, we be on the road. I just keep going to the store. She was like, nah, dude, look like I got money. I mean, if you look around, obviously, it look like you got some money. This about her right here. I do love my mom, but you know, this whole way, thanks to him and her, love both of them. But for real, I thought she was broke, but she won. You know, we be on the road. I just keep going to the store. She was like, nah, dude, look like I got money. I mean, if you look around, obviously, it look like you got some money. This about her right here. I do love my mom, but you know, this whole way, thanks to him and her, love both of them. But for real, I thought she was broke, but she won. You know, we be on the road. I just keep going to the store. She was like, nah, dude, look like I got money. I mean, if you look around, obviously, it look like you got some money. This about her right here. I do love my mom, but you know, this whole way, thanks to him and her, love both of them. But for real, I thought she was broke, but she won. You know, we be on the road. I just keep going to the store. She was like, nah, dude, look like I got money. I mean, if you look around, obviously, it look like you got some money.
keep all that. We're gonna keep that. Ooh.
I was like a guitar, but I was like a guitar in a relationship. Because I had actually seen him going to the gym on Snapchat. And I accidentally snapped the screenshot of the picture. He was like, "What's that, cuz?" And I was like, "That's my cousin, you know, that she's standing there next to or whatever." And he was like, "Oh, that's somebody that I like." And so she was telling me like, "I like him." And I'm like, "Girl, that's my cousin." She's like, "I don't know." But no, I've been here from the start of it all. I can honestly say that this is true love. When you find love, love is beautiful. And what I'm witnessing today, y'all, is pure, true
I just want to tell y'all that I love you.
Yeah, she's speaking English, but I mean, I don't know if you got to put your hearing aid on or what you got to do to hear her. But yeah, it's definitely English. It's a southern dialect, so, you probably ain't even hanging around no culture people. Appreciate you tuning in, though, even dropping that comment. Help me
There you know, hey, you know, been around me for a while, been around me since I was a little younger, bro. I've been listening to these started, you know what I'm saying? You bring out what I told you. She the one. You know what I'm
boy,
saying?
stop.
I love
Where you from? That'll tell me everything. Not blacks. You definitely somewhere where they still referring to African Americans as blacks. The real tears. What brought out the tears? All right, we're gonna slap that guy right there. Boom. You know, in all African languages, what Ghana to Nigeria, there's no word for man. So are you viewing this? Where you viewing this from? Like, what's your location? Where do you live? Where do you live, big dog? What am I talking about? Europe. Okay. Okay, that can explain it. That can explain a lot. That gives me some insight. So yeah, this is shot in Mississippi in the Delta. It's deep, deep in the South. You know what I'm talking about? Or you don't know what I'm talking about, so I'll tell you what I'm talking about. So yeah, the English there is a little bit broken, if you can say broken, but it's still English. So if you're not really from there, a lot of the words are kind of like cut or two words into like one word. It's its own language. I can get like how it might sound foreign, but it's just cultural things too. You kind of once you grow up in it, I'm sure your language might be, a little bit different, like you said, like there's no word for maintenance. That's interesting, but Western civilization has westernized everything. So yeah, this is deep south right here. This is probably a look into like a real, working class couple. Not saying that other weddings don't be. There's the language called Ebonics. No, it's not Ebonics. See, that's the thing. I think Ebonics is a dumb way of saying it. So it's not Ebonics. It is not Ebonics. It's his own language. I don't even think it has um a name to it. And all foreign languages are just everybody's own dialect. So it's like, what's really right per se. I think communication is just the basis of if I can understand you and you can understand me, then we can communicate. Yeah, it's crazy because it's crazy. The word no word is maintenance. So what do you say if you got to go and check on something? If you got to routinely do something, I guess you just got to say you routinely do something, huh? It's interesting that this joint pushed all the way to Africa, though. What made you click on this live, though, if you don't mind me asking? Language is dissected from Greek and Latin. Yeah, it's a little bit deeper than that, like, kind of like way before time. I think, it was also a way, language is also a way of segregating people, too. So depending on what you speaking is correct English said by somebody else and you not speaking it, then are you not speaking it? They might say, I fell into a hole on YouTube. I am an editor. Okay, big dog. Okay. I see you. I see you. Let me but when I get off of this joint, I definitely give you the follow. But uses Premiere in 2026. So you use Premiere. 2026 version of Premiere. Yeah, I got Premiere too. My plan for this channel is to grow this joint into like using what do I think George Floyd? I think he probably race baiting now. But I mean, I really don't have no perception other than what they told me, to be honest. So, I mean, there you go there. I mean, they presented him as a man who was a martyr, so, we all come from all walks in life. What you think about Emmett Till? Do you know who Emmett Till is? Do you know who Medgar Evers is? So we're gonna take that. Alright, so I'm gonna probably say that one. So that might be an outtake I might use right there. I'm not familiar with black culture or celebs. I mean, you know who George Floyd was? I mean, that's black culture and that would be considered a celeb. So, I mean, you know something. What you know?
Hey, my lord and my son-in-law, win.
Loud.
I enjoyed it. They enjoyed it with beautiful. I became me a son, another son. All right. And look at my daughter, she's so beautiful. Oh, don't make me cry now, girl. Mama love y'all. Y'all, my best wishes. May God bless y'all.
Sis, can you share this live for me? What kind of things do you typically edit? All right, we got about a good 10 minutes to lay this down. Yeah, we might land this plane. The next time y'all might see me, it might be coloring or I might be working on something else. Hopefully I could just bring something else to the table. And I know we didn't see this for about 2 weeks. Oh yeah, you could probably only hear me now when I'm speaking. I could probably boost the microphone too. Thank you for the info. I said, what kind of stuff do you normally edit? My check, my check, my check, my check. There we go. Yeah, the audio ain't. The audio isn't normalized, so I gotta do that as well. You know what? People been saying I've been wanting to check out DaVinci a little bit. I would definitely want to use it to color, but as far as like what I have invested into, Final Cut, you just kind of just pay it one time and you got it. And the same thing with DaVinci too, but I started in the Final Cut like 2011. You know, kind of just stayed with it. And it got some things that I wish that was a little bit better. So I just want to do that as well. What I'm doing right here. Let me fade this real quick. Create a little J cut to just put these clips to merge these clips together. I'm trying to see if DaVinci gonna hook me up with a free one, to be honest, because I lost my code, or I can't find my activation code.
I became me a son, y'all. Another son. All right.
So what you doing now? So if you're not doing weddings, what you doing? If you're not doing weddings, what you doing then?
My girl over there, we work together over there at the rec facility. And
Yeah, I did film
every
a little
morning
bit
when we get off from
everywhere.
work,
They really weren't
me
playing it
and
out.
Jerry
I
go
had
to
to
the
speak to the
gym
coordinator to see where they was gonna be and standing, but
and work out.
the best shot that I could
And
possibly
guess
do
what?
was get a side profile of them.
One day we went to the gym that morning and we were going to work out.
And then they moving, so it's kind of, you know, you don't know. And then I think Gimmel's a little bit overrated. Maybe that would help, but I haven't even stabilized these joints too, though. So, you know, that might be a thing too. Yeah, this super log. You can see right over here. Let me go to this clip. If you can look at it real quick. Boom. They normally come in something like this with a LUT already on them shooting R5C. It normally come with a camera LUT, so it normally looks something like this right here. You know, that's not really flat. That's Canon Law 3. Then I could put like Canon Law 2. You know, I don't think you can really like grade that. I don't know what that is right there. I didn't click that. So I normally just take the camera LUT off like that, and then they give me a decent little flat picture, and then from there I could just do what I need to do. But yeah, I really don't use the presets. Canon R5C with the 24 to 105 2.8. Had a Sennheiser, what is it, 600? Could be the Sennheiser 600 or the 416 NA guy. My second cameraman had a Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 6K, but he was off duty on this part right here. So we just kind of winded it on down from there. How much more I got? I got number 2 more. Boom.
We work together over there at the rec facility.
They don't love me.
We work together over there at the rec facility. And every morning.
So we're gonna just lay these clips down first, and then from there I could just see. Yeah, Blackmagic on one. Blackmagic understands the assignment of giving quality image at a budget price. And I figured they didn't add autofocus. That's a good point too. But they have gotten better with their autofocus and their cameras. I really want to try that Pixis, to be honest. I really want to try that Pixis. Yeah, Blackmagic sleeping, then DaVinci. You know, a lot of people using DaVinci. I really want to break into like the industry too, though. So like, I really want to learn Avid, to be honest. I'm going to learn Avid. Yeah, that's Sony high end joint right there. I think they shot Summer Centers on that. That's a high end camera right there. That's a real cinema camera. I think now, like, you know, cinema has got so cinema is like a marketing point these days. So I feel like these cameras now they can just give you like a camera that shoots a really big picture and give you a so-called flat profile, and they call it cinema. I mean, they should have kind of been doing it a long time ago, to be honest. But you know, that's what we kind of forecast. Not a high end guy. Okay, high end guy. Okay, I appreciate that. I want to get like I'm gonna get like you, high end. I want to get high end. I'm going to get high end.
That's all I want to say. Y'all have a good night.
Maybe send me some tutorials on send me some tutorials on DaVinci. I'm being honest with that because I really want to use DaVinci, especially for the coloring.
It seems like this. I done better come.
No matter of fact, I'm gonna just go ahead. You got some of your work on YouTube? I know why my screen look like that now. I mean, now it's gonna be in settings. 1 second, 1 second. Let me get over here. Let me get to displays, and then let me get to night shift. Let me turn it off real quick. Boom, there we go. And then I'm on my off screen real quick so I can get over here. Okay. I just went to your YouTube. I'll give you to subscribe. I hope you do the same thing for me. Well, if not, then it's all good. That's good advice. Just the way to start filming high-end car videos. You know, I want to get my profile into something like that. You know, I don't even know where to begin with something like that. Probably got to do some spec work, huh? I don't know. There's money in weddings, too, though. It's real. See, me, I like weddings. You know, I like people. And then another thing, too, with weddings for me is that, I know, doing that commercial stuff or doing what you got going, the car videos, that's that hits for the moment, and it's a big paycheck. See, them weddings joint, these people might stay together 60, 70 years, man. They, kids might see this video that I did, and then it's like, I'm living forever. See, that's the reason. See, I don't know. I think you gotta stand firm. I think that you just gotta get the people who want to shop with you. If you done got a brand that people want and a look that people want, one thing I know about people is, bro, is that people don't mind paying. People don't mind paying. People will try to do you like that, hit you with a low ball and X, Y, Z too. That's another reason why you gotta kind of like love it too. I don't want all my work to be wedding work, obviously, but this kind of where the money is. Yeah, you getting to it with the watches. I know you getting bread. You getting bread. Send me some of them videos. I want to see them.
All I want to say. Y'all have a
Send me
good
some of
night.
the videos.
I started in Vegas. We was in Vegas for her birthday. It seems like this. I done better come. We be going to the gym together and everything.
See, I don't know. I get that money up front, big dog. Ooh, I get that money up front. I get that money up front. And people can argue whether I ain't got the video yet. I mean, you can do half now, half later, or we can just get all the money up front because you can really consider it done once you pull up and shoot to be real. So we kind of get that money up front, and then just give them a manageable deliverable and then just do it like that. These like her, I really know her. So another time, I think the people who I kind of cater to too is like, these like everyday working people too though. These like everyday working people that go to work and do what they gotta do, and then they get married and they want somebody to come and video their wedding and it's ratchet or it's hood or whatever, but I could not say that love was there too. And like I think I just want to be able to kind of like capture all of that, on camera. But I really want to grow too, as being able to tell a deeper story with these two, not the reality style, but kind of just get it from all types of angles and whatnot too. But yeah, man, send me some videos. I just followed you too. So yeah, it'd be love if you do it back, baby. I watch Matt be selling stuff. See, that's another thing too though. Like, yeah, he got tips, but most of his tips are selling some type of product though. Yeah, I know Matt. Well, I don't know him personally. I just seen his channel, and that's another thing too. Is how much advice are you really gonna take for it to become your own advice or your own, or are you gonna have your own idea? Kind of when I started shooting weddings, like it wasn't a thing where you can go on YouTube and look at wedding videos. Okay, well, I know you got them files in the Dropbox or something. What them files that they in the Dropbox or some type of share transfer? You can email them to me. I'll drop my email to you. Email them to me. Let me see what you did. Show me your Instagram. Not where you can see. Yeah. If I'm gonna sell a product, you'll never hear me probably say like, get this product here, get this product here. There's certain things that I do think that work, but all of it kind of be the same stuff too. And two, this isn't my idea, but I just heard Chris Judd. Like equipment now has plateaued. Right now, you can find any camera that's giving good image quality. You can find a cheap audio recorder. You can find everything that's high quality for a low price now. So yeah, yeah. Here go mine's right here. I'm gonna drop it in the chat for you. Hit me with the follow on that guy. Just trying to grow, baby.
I had it in a lot of areas, but you wouldn't have head say
Everybody got their cup up?
I really love this dog.
All right. All right, I want to give a toast to Mrs. and Mr. Jerry and Epps, my best friend and best friend-in-law. To new beginnings, I love y'all. Everybody got their cups up? Turn up one time for us. Let's go!
Hey, let's go. Now see, I got the Zoom 8.6 Studio. Do everything I needed to do. And then too, like if you're in a controlled environment, like do you really need like super high end gear? You really don't. Like if it's in a controlled environment, yeah. And I also had that Tascam field recorder too. But I'm gonna be real. I'm just like Matt when it comes to certain brands. I mess with Zoom, and the only reason really mess with Zoom is because of the customer service. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. That's a good lavalier joint too. And you can Bluetooth that joint too, huh? Yeah, I got the Rode NTGs. Do you expose for black people's skin differently? I mean, surely we need to adjust the camera settings. You know what? That's interesting that you say that, right? It's interesting that you say that because Canon reads darker skinned people a little bit more warm. So that was the reason why I told you that I took the Canon log profile off. If you want to, I can go and find a shot and kind of just do my little tidbit of I wouldn't necessarily call it a color grade or color correction, but to just pop the footage. So okay, you know what? Do you do you zebra? I don't necessarily zebra. I just know for the most part, like I just on my bottom end, on my darks, I just get a little bit into them. So I might just open it up a little bit, and to with it being wedding style, that it's not it's really running gun. So I am um I'm not I really don't have a light like this shot right here. And actually I got a whole tutorial on that I'm about to drop soon on grading. So or how do I grade? And it's kind of just something real simple to pop the footage. So something I might do something like this. I might come here, I might hit the settings tool, auto white balance, and then I switch it to manual white balance. I pick something white on screen, boom, and as you can see, my darks got dark. Everybody back here got dark. Even my low ends over here, got dark. So we just gonna switch it back over here. I need to windows in the background. That's not windows. Those are curtains to like block out. This is at a convention center. So I mean, no, it's not really a perfect shot. And from your standpoint, exposure clipping. You know what? I haven't figured out how to like really control clipping. But another thing too is these people, they're not really watching it for like clipping. They don't even know what exposure clipping is. And not to say like they idiotic for not knowing. I mean, that's not gonna stop me from getting a pretty good picture that I can sell. You know what I'm saying? So that, and then we just gonna go to the color wheels on my. Just getting my midtones a little bit. I like a little things a little bright, so we're just gonna get a little bright, and then just bring him down some. Put a little curve on it, and we're just gonna maybe get back down right here. Boom, boom. And then this might where my magic get like either right up in there or a little bit in there. So I might raise a little bit because honestly, I like my darks. I'm not gonna share that information here. I'm not gonna share that information here. You probably like that's the reason he probably charging. It's probably a low budget wedding because you charged it. You can say that, but guess what? With that money, you still paid bills and it's kind of still made a profit. So yeah, kind of works out too though. Come back to my color wheel. These just my settings. I mean, I don't think it's no real science unless you kind of just really doing it for like Hollywood or in your line of work, Mr. High End. You know, you probably know the sauce. So if you know the sauce, definitely send me the sauce. Boom. And we're just gonna get up in there a little bit. And then I might just turn up my whole global. And from there, I mean, I'm somewhere in between that. I'm somewhere in between that. I might get under 2,000, depending. But like I said, it really depends. It's a science to get the base, and then you can get creative. So like in this case, then this would be my base. Maybe this would be my base, and I'm not putting no LUTs. I don't really do LUTs. I don't really do none of that unless like it's like a really LUT. But I never all LUTs are just the same thing. It's like a color grade. So I don't really get the aspect of like buying LUTs. So I might do something like that, and then some people might say, "Well, I ain't even got to look at the vector scope to see like, well, maybe her skin." So I might just come over to my color board, since her skin is brown, orange, in the brown region. We might just come over here and we might just cut it some. And actually, I like that. It's kind of cool. And then if I want to just put something warm on that, boom, boom. Euros leave between 4,000. You know, I done got up there. To be real with you, this is on the lower end of things right now, but you know, I done got up there to be real with you. Boom, and then we just gonna run it, and then that would be a color grade or whatever. But I kind of like it to be a little bit, it's a little too warm, so we just gonna do that. But yeah, if you don't mind though, go and follow that Instagram for me. Like, I don't know. There's people that do this professionally. So I don't know about that. Shooting weddings is a real profession, and there's some people that just get paid, just shoot weddings. I mean, they happen. Depending on how many you shoot. I mean, let's just say you got a whole team of people, and you know you really on the high end of things, and you got a client that you can charge between 5, 10. I've even heard people say people even charge like 15K to shoot, and people will spend that. People will spend that. Imagine like how many, like you really literally probably only have to do 5 weddings a year if you charging 15K. You know, like come on, man, that's easy bread. That's easy, bread, man. And if you got something else going on the side, then it's there too. That's true too. So I just really just depend on what you want to do and how you want to do it. Some people, like the wedding thing. It is one of the things that, you gotta love it to do it too though. So if you don't love it, then, you'll get out of it. But that's with anything though. If you don't necessarily love it, you'll stop. Something like this here. I'm a little bit crooked, so I might just get my horizon together. Something like that, and then just kind of just crop. I want to see your work though, man. Let me see your work. Show me your work. I want to see what you do. Send me that work, man. I still got to kind of balance this on 25, 35 minutes though. So, yeah, we on the back end, guys, and I appreciate, man. Listen, we just got a few more things to kind of add. Maybe one, really one sound bite to add. Maybe two sound bites to add. And then, did I add B? I can't remember if I add B or not. We're going to close this guy on up pretty soon. I can't remember if I add Brittany. I didn't add Brittany because, or, let me see. Boom, boom. I'm kind of looking for something though. Kind of looking for show my media range. Would that be clip? Let me come over here real quick. How to see use media clip ranges in Final Cut. Okay, here we go. Go to view. But, alright, so we're gonna come up to view and then browser. Okay. Boom.
Yes, I want to congratulate my friend Jaleesa. I want to wish her the best wishes ever. I love you, girl. You and Jerry gonna make a great couple. I know y'all got these with God. With God first, y'all got these.
Appreciate you, girl.
Bet. So ooh, not a little taster. Nah, give me the full bump. I want the full bump. Give me the full bump. Bump me. Bag it up. Bag it up. Good turn. Alright, we're gonna use all of that. Boom.
Yes, I want to congratulate my friend Jaleesa. I want to wish her the best wishes ever. I love you, girl. You and Jerry gonna make a great couple. I know y'all got these with God. With God first, y'all got these.
Bet. And you know what? That's how we're gonna end it for tonight, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. I thank you for myself. Thank God for this, even this opportunity and technology to even, do something like this, man. It's Wednesday, man. This has been J.TOY, filming with J.TOY. Who I got on? Make yourself known. One concurrent viewer. Drop something in the chat for me. One viewer. Drop something in the chat. Say what up. Say what up before I log out. Who that is? Who that is in the chat? If you're in the chat, this is just Johnny Toy and Toys Visuals all the way from North DFW, Texas. You feel me? We just spent about an hour and 20 minutes. Man, an hour and 20 went by fast, man. Just spent the hour and 20 minutes on live, doing a little editing. Oh, my boy, he said he back. What up? Boy, you coming back for some more. Hey, so I'm logging out, man. I appreciate you. Hey, you, my boy, I don't even want to butcher your name, but you know where to find me. You could just drop something whenever. I just sent you my IG, so let me see some of that high end work, so I could take some notes from too, and then boom. So everybody have a good night. I appreciate the love, baby.